Here we are. I think I fucking broke my shoulder. Dude, maybe that was a bad idea. We shouldn't have done that, man. Is that the knee that you just got fucked up recently? Oh, my God.
My left one, but, dude, my right one ain't much better.
So we thought it was going to be funny and kind of a good idea to, like, make a more interesting intro.
It's pretty dumb.
Dude, maybe we'll just...
It's so dumb.
Maybe we'll just
We did the
stick to
same thing. We just army rolled it into here and both fucked our knees up.
Ow, I got my elbow and my shoulder, man.
Did you get a little Indian burn on there?
I don't know. I
might have fucked mine up, too.
I got jacked up shoulders, though, so it's...
Oh, okay. You got jacked shoulders.
No,
That's
I got
like
jacked up shoulders. Sorry. I got thicked up shoulders, man. But
how was your week? It's different now. We do it on different days.
I know. It's, they're probably going to be changing my days off here again soon anyway. It's
already?
It's a fucking restaurant, man. What do you expect? They're like, oh, you want 2 days off in a row? Okay,
Unacceptable.
We'll do it 1 week. And then next week, we'll switch your schedule again. So we'll see what my schedule's going to look like here in a few days or so. I think it comes out tomorrow. I don't know.
See, that's the one thing I like about my job. Every day, same shit.
Yeah, see,
same time. You don't get to choose, motherfucker, if you get a day off or not.
When I worked at the warehouse, that was nice because I knew it was just going to be a Monday through Friday. Like, here's your schedule set every single week. There is no changes.
Yeah.
Just come to work. So that was cool, but, today we're doing it on a Thursday. Normally, you would do it on a Sunday or a Monday, changing things up. It's nighttime out. It's not fucking 8 in the morning when like last time I got here, or, 9, 10, 11 when I usually end up waking up.
For real. But, dude, what a wild fucking couple weeks.
Dude, so
it's been.
Where do we start? So I
honestly want to talk about, I'm big Aaron Rodgers fan, personally.
Oh, okay. I was going to bring that one up at some point.
Big Aaron Rodgers fan. I don't like the Green Bay Packers, obviously. Can't fucking stand them.
Okay.
But Aaron Rodgers, I watch a lot of Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
And every Tuesday he has Aaron Rodgers on just to shoot the shit.
Yeah.
He's not, like, everybody thinks Pat McAfee is like this journalist that's like supposed to get the hard-nosed questions out of athletes when, actual journalists can't, like ESPN
well, that's just because
and Fox Sports and everything.
He got turned down by all those big networks, and he was like, fine then, fuck it, I'll just do it the way that I kind of want to do it.
Yeah, which is why I went to Barstool, and then Barstool let him have his shit, and then now he has his show with YouTube. So it's like, if you watch Pat, this is how Pat is. He just shoots the shit. Well,
you get more of a human kind of response when on his show.
So Aaron Rodgers isn't like a bad guy. He's like super nice. He's fucking smart. Like, he is smart. He reads tons of books. Like,
mind you, he's been doing these Tuesdays with Pat McAfee for a long time.
They started it for sure last year.
Yeah, when
this will be a second
got drafted,
year.
Right?
Jordan Love, yeah.
That was the first day that he had called into the show, wasn't it?
I think so.
And they were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna have Aaron Rodgers on," and then they started doing it regularly and made it
and they
Tuesdays.
were just shoot. And then it just became like, they wanted to ask questions to Aaron, but then it just came to shooting the shit.
I guess my point was just like, everybody's loved having Aaron Rodgers on that show.
Exactly. And now this dude comes out. Everybody's like, oh, he lied and said he was immunized at the beginning of the year when preseason was around. And it's like, dude, this guy doesn't have to give you his medical history. When has it ever been okay in society for us to be like, hey, dude, how are you medically? Like, are you fit? Do you have vaccines? Do you have any diseases, bro? What do you got going?
The only thing I can think of, and the only reason I can think of this is because my mom works at the school, is kids coming in and out of school. That's the only instance.
Like strep throat.
Well, you do have to give your vaccination records to the school.
Yeah, but that's always been around.
That's always been a thing, and no one's ever questioned it.
No one's ever. And now we live in a fucking society where, like, people question everything everyone is now. That's like if you and I went out and people were just asking us, like, hey, are you vaccinated?
Like, hey, how about you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, like, bro, why does that matter to you?
Well, the other thing is no one, like, has been paying attention to the fact that if you actually look into this Aaron Rodgers thing, he's allergic to some of the stuff in the vaccines.
So he's allergic to the 2 first vaccines. It's like the Moderna
Was it Moderna and Pfizer?
Yes. And then the Johnson & Johnson one he was going to get, but he said that him and his fiance, the Divergent actress, Shailene Woodley, he wants to be a father. So he looked into it, was like, well, Johnson & Johnson, when it first came out, had a lot of fertility issues for women, or for men, whatever, fertility issues. And it's like, and then he was like, okay, well, I consulted all my doctors and everything, and they said, do what you feel is best for your body.
You're a goddamn professional athlete. You can probably make this decision on your own.
Hey, but like CNN and all these fucking, I'm not even going to call them like the woke mob or whatever people want to call them.
That's
woke.
What he's been calling them, hasn't he?
Joe Rogan's been calling them the woke mob. Aaron's been calling them the woke mob. I've heard some people say they're wokesters.
That's a first for me. That's funny.
And nah, dude, you're just fucking whacked out in the head. Like, you're mentally ill. You obviously have nothing to better to do with your life than just sit there and bitch about other. They tried getting Aaron Rodgers in trouble because they said this random motherfucker who got coffee in L.A. was Aaron Rodgers, and they were like, Aaron Rodgers seen in L.A. grabbing a cup of coffee when he should be in Wisconsin quarantining or whatever. And then it was like his wife his fiance Shailene came out, was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, that's not even Aaron. It just was a dude with long hair, a beard, and a mask over, and sunglasses. And okay,
what's his doppelganger?
Yeah, if you don't know what Aaron Rodgers like looks like all the time or pay attention to his life, yeah, you probably would have looked at that dude with long hair and be like, "Oh fuck,
that looks like Aaron. That's probably him,
Aaron Rodgers." Oh yeah, so
I'm gonna get fucking internet points.
Well, the guy who did that took the picture, got absolutely shit on.
Did.
Once it came out, Shailene said this wasn't Rodgers, and like was literally pointing out every single thing different with this dude and Rodgers. Everybody was like, oh, why would this guy fucking lie to us? Oh, why would this guy fucking post a picture and not have any credibility towards it? And it's like,
what was the reaction though before she came out? Was it, oh, look at Aaron Rodgers, fuck him for...
Yeah. And then Howard Stern said he should be kicked out of the league.
Does that not just go to show the blatant fucking ignorance of people?
Stupidity.
Just the blatant, like, not... like, I hate it because literally nowadays people just read something and they're like, this must be fact.
Oh, dude, I got a better one for you.
You know what's... Okay, I think this is hilarious. So, you know how growing up, when Facebook kind of came out and you had to kind of learn what was bullshit on Facebook, what was true that you could read on the internet, and you just kind of, at first, everyone was like, literally everything you read on Facebook, like, I saw this article on Facebook, it's real. I've watched that slowly start to happen with my grandpa, because he's an 83-year-old guy, and my grandma just got him an iPad just because he likes to flip through and play like solitaire and word games and shit.
All the
old folk games and whatnot. Yeah. And well, she was like, well, here, I'll set up a Facebook for you. And he was like, I don't know what that is. And so she set one up, got a picture of him riding his horse on there and whatnot. And he was like, all right, whatever. And so he started getting onto like horse, because he's into horses and shit like that. You get into like Western sort of stuff, and he's reading it, and you know how Facebook algorithm is you see something that's horse related and it automatically goes, you must be a Republican, let me show you this. And then he starts reading articles, and it's so funny because my fucking 83-year-old grandpa that I could never imagine in a million years be sitting in front of me going, I read this article on Facebook and it said blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Grandpa,
like, nope, I'm out.
You're the guy that at fucking 5-6 years old was out shooting goddamn rabbits with your 22 and cooking them over a fire in like the 40s, the 50s. How can you be sitting here in front of me telling me like, I read this article on Facebook and I can't believe what it said. This person went to the... And I'm just like, God damn.
Oh, dude.
This is great. I love him. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, I was going to say, I love my dad to death, but I'm having the same issue with my dad right now. Like, every time we have conversations about stuff, I'm like, dude, do you like pay attention to what's going on outside, or do you
read the articles, or do you just read the headlines?
Well, then he always brings up like, well, CNN said this and the New York Post said this. I was like, okay, Dad, so you're literally giving me information from the two most far out, whacked out propaganda fucking media sources we have on this earth.
Well, at least on the left side.
pretty,
sure.
dude. If you think about,
I think Fox is pretty whack on the right side.
Okay, yeah. If you want to go left, I said left. I said far left. Like,
oh, did you?
I think so. If I did not, I apologize.
I apologize.
But it's for the far left. But yes, Fox News obviously far right. All that shit, which is why, like, I told Dad, he was like, "Where'd you see it from?" I was like, "Well, I saw it on Twitter," and he's like, "Oh, there's your generation going again, looking at fucking social media." And it's like, Dad, here's the difference between our generations and your generations. Your generation woke up or went to bed with the same fucking two people on the news every goddamn day for like 40 years, okay?
And you believed everything.
And you
they
believed
said.
everything because that was your only source that you thought you could trust. Okay, now we live in a world where there's technology. There's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, fucking
all the other news outlets,
Tumblr, like Breaking Points. You know, people listen to Joe Rogan. People listen to fucking all these scientists like Brett Weinstein, or people listen to all these.
Lex Friedman's another good one.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think comedians are pretty good because they live in the real world.
Yeah.
I think comedians are the only celebrities that actually live more normal lives than actual celebrities.
Because comedians are willing to... Okay, two things. One, comedians are willing to laugh at themselves and go, haha, you're right. That is kind of funny. Yeah, it's a little bit risque or racist or whatever, but yeah, it's cliche. It's true. Whatever thing does happen, so they can laugh at themselves, and I've seen more comedians than ever admit when they're wrong.
Yes.
And be able to say, oh, wait, you caught me there. Ha, I can just, okay. You've proved your point to me. I can see your side of the story.
Well, because I think comedians like to call each other out on their, like, they're like, oh, bro, you stole that joke from so-and-so like 2 years ago. You're a bum. And then that dude literally is trashed in the whole comedian community.
Sorry.
Oh, so, well, then I was just going to say, so then it makes it to where, like, comedians can call bullshit out more than I think celebrities, and I think celebrities live with that bullshit. They accept the bullshit more, whereas comedians call out the bullshit more.
What I think is amazing about the comedians calling other comedians out, is you never think of it, but a lot of the big comedians, and not even big comedians, like B, C, D listers and whatnot, their knowledge base on comedy is insane, because a new guy can come up and crack a joke, and a comedian that you'll never even hear of will step out of nowhere and be like, hey, so-and-so said that joke in 2003 on this special, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, damn, this guy fucking stole it from that and thought no one was going to catch him. Or, oh, dude, you ripped that off from so-and-so back when Pryor said that in the 70s. Like, it's the same exact thing. Yeah. It's crazy.
I think it's... Back to the Aaron point, I think, like with the comedians, is like comedians will call out the bullshit, and after they're done calling out the bullshit, they move on. So Aaron's over here reading all the bullshit from people, and he like came out, was it this 2 days ago, because it's Thursday, 2 days ago, a week after the whole shamboozle, or 4 days after the whole fucking bombardment shit happened. And everybody getting butthurt. Yeah. He goes on, he tells Pat, and he's like, look, man, I've talked to a lot of people. Obviously, Joe's one of them, because Joe took the same shit that Aaron's taking right now.
Sorry, I just want to say this one thing. I love it when he goes on there and says that, and he goes, my now good friend Joe Rogan.
Dude, when everybody saw that, they were like, dude, Aaron lost so much respect for you, bro. You were in the right until you said that. And it's like, what's funny is the only people you see hating on Joe Rogan are the motherfuckers that like don't get anything in life. They don't like agree with anything that is normal in this world. Like, dude,
as they say, fucking woke culture.
I know, and it's like it goes back to Aaron. Like, he got called out by Howard Stern on Howard's show.
No shit.
Yeah,
I must have missed that.
Oh, dude, it's a big like rant. Howard Stern's like, he should be kicked out of the league. I can't believe Roger Goodell let this slide. Oh, if he wasn't some athlete, he'd be wrecked by like the mob right now.
No shit.
Oh, dude, Howard Stern went on a fat rant. It just shows that, like, no disrespect to the older generation, But I feel like, yes, there are a lot of dumb young people. A lot of dumb young, I mean, like, immense, okay?
Yeah.
But there are...
I hear that camera beeping.
I hear that fucking camera beeping, too.
What the fuck's going on over here?
It's probably your weak-ass SD card. Was the red circle on? We're out of minutes? Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, well, as Cole fixes this issue, because...
Oh, yeah, I guess the board's still rolling.
Because he doesn't fucking wipe any of the memory when he is done editing videos.
I know.
Dude, we went to school for this, dog. How do you fuck this up? We went to school for this. And how many episodes have we done? It's the same shit every week. It's like, oh, bro, our camera's fucked up. Why is it fucked up? Oh, fuck, bro, I forgot to wipe the fucking memory from when I made the video last. And then Cole will literally sit here and tell me, he'll be like, oh, dude, I got this plan, man. I got this plan where I'm just going to wipe this or put all of our shit onto this certain card at home that I have. And then I'll come back with this card wiped every time so we don't have to deal with this minute bullshit again. What was that? Fucking 4 episodes, dog? 4 weeks ago? And 4 weeks later, we have hit the same problem?
Well, for some reason, both of these cards are full.
Oh, now both of them are full. Oh, fuck, dude. This is absolutely unbelievable sometimes. It's like watching a crack/meth addict figure out a fucking camera that is cheaper than the ones we used at school. Dude, the ones that we used at school had like 97 fucking buttons to them.
You know what this is like, Austin?
What?
It's like watching a plane crash in slow motion. It really is.
Bro, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but, you son of a bitch. And look at this. Now he's got to bust out this new one that we have packaged up because he...
God damn it!
Dude, I am so sorry for this shit.
Why am I an idiot?
It's not that you're an idiot, dog. I think you just smoke a lot of weed, and I think your memory is about as good as my fucking brother when it comes to doing the dishes at the house. So
I'm probably going to stab myself trying to get this thing out of the fucking...
Dude, my brother's probably going to stab me for saying that comment.
Does he listen to this?
No, he probably hates me.
I mean, I was going to say that's good, but then you said he hates me, so that's not really good.
Well, fuck it, you know.
All right, brand new memory. Oh, I dropped it.
Jesus fucking Christ. This guy's a mess. I tell Cole, hey, I might go grab a beer after this. Oh, bro, you want to watch the football game? I don't know, man. Can you figure out how to get to the fucking bar after this pod? Or do I have to hold your hand through that too?
All right, we got 11 hours on this one.
Oh, fuck. Hey, don't want that to run out.
All right. Here we go. Rock and roll.
I apologize. This is unbelievable.
Unfucking-believable.
Unfucking-believable, Shun.
All right, so Aaron Rodgers is...
Obviously not vaccinated, and he's doing what he can. Bro, he got fined $15K for this shit. The wide receiver that was in close contact with him but is vaccinated, fined $15K. And then the Green Bay Packers organization, here we go, $300K.
Oh, my God. That's really not that much money for the organization, but still.
Bro, I don't give a fuck who you are. $300K is a lot of money.
Oh, yeah,
okay?
yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Get this. There was a guy that got fined like $40,000 or something, like way more than $15,000 for having his shirt untucked.
CD Lamb, wide receiver of the Dallas Cowboys.
That's who it was. Thank you.
Boom!
How the...
He got fined. Hey, he got... Dude,
take me off my fucking seat,
man.
I
think he got fined $25 or $20K like 6 weeks ago, second or third game of the season when they played... Fuck, who they beat in OT? It was like Denver or something. No, they just played Denver. I don't know. They fucking beat this one team, and he caught the game-winning touchdown in OT, and as he's running to the touchdown, he holds the ball out for the guy to grab it, as he's crossing the goal line.
What a dick. Like, bro, behind him?
Like, he looked at him, said, here's the ball, dude, try and grab it. And the dude's, like, trying to do this as he's, like, stumbling, running towards him.
Oh, that's a... Bro. Did he get fined for that?
Yeah, dude, like 25K. Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Fined. Bro, I'd beat his ass if I was at cornerback.
That's hilarious.
Because I think the cornerback, like, did a tumble
Was it
roll.
Philadelphia?
That he did the fucking this
Well,
with?
I'm just the OT ones because I'm looking at their early games, and I feel like I remember seeing Dallas go into OT with Philly.
It might be with Philly.
It might have been.
It might have been. Because I don't know. But, dude, fucking...
That's brutal. Think of this. Think of this. You get fined more for taunting a guy and having your shirt untucked than you do for apparently putting people's lives on the line.
And lying about your vaccination status.
You know what's great?
Which he didn't fucking lie. He said he was immunized.
I was about to say that.
And if you want to put whatever you want to put in your own head from what you got from that sentence, that's on you, dude.
To me,
that's on you.
To me, there's a fine line. If someone says, I'm immunized against X, Y, or Z, I just think you have whatever you need to protect yourself against that. Now, if someone says, I am vaccinated against X, Y, or Z, I think, okay, you got a shot to protect yourself from that.
You're vaccinated.
I don't give a shit how you're protected. As long as you are protecting yourself and you're not harming other people from protecting themselves against X, Y, and Z, more fucking power to you.
Drink some water, coach.
I drink some water.
That's all I got.
And I know people are going to sit here and say, well, he is immunized, but he is doing it at the detriment of other people and harming them in the process. And it's like, is he really though?
Because if you're vaccinated, say I'm Aaron Rodgers and you're vaccinated, why are you worried about it?
Exactly. But the other thing,
see what I'm saying? Like, you protected yourself. I should be worried because I'm not vaccinated.
So I've got a friend who's a volunteer now, soon to be full-time firefighter.
Nice.
Congratulations to him.
That's good. Fucking, we need more of those studs.
Yeah. He got vaccinated.
Our piece of shit governor.
He got vaccinated long ago, like right when the fucking vaccines first rolled out for like first responders. He was like, yeah, if I want to have this job and be in this line of work, I have to do it. And I was
fair.
More power to you, man. If you think that's what you need, cool. Do it. If you want to stay in your career.
Which one did he get?
I don't know. I have not a clue. Whatever the first one was that was available to him.
The Moderna's been pulled in Germany for people under the age of 30 for continuous heart conditions.
He's just told me himself he's been vaccinated. I think he got the double shot.
The booster?
Maybe. I don't remember, but
the 2 jab stab.
Yeah, that's funny. That was what, in the beginning of this year? January, December, something like that, or late last year? Yeah, because we had an argument on this one time and you fucking shit on me about it. And
it's okay.
Yeah. He got the Ronas just like a month and a half ago. Ooh. Yeah, and he's telling me, he's like, yeah, I was one of the first people to get vaccinated, but you know what? It's like basically useless now because it's so weak and I haven't had the booster or whatever. He's like, 1, the vaccine's basically not doing anything. 2, I haven't got the booster. 3, I got COVID. And 4, it's for what now? I've got the vaccine. I'm vaccinated against corona, so I can go into restaurants in Seattle and King County, but is he really safe? No.
No.
Heck no. He's still spreading that shit probably more than I am, dude. Mm-hmm. Well, probably not now that he's had corona. He's fine. But
yeah, Germany, France, and like 2 to 5 more countries or something like that have pulled the Moderna off the fucking shelves for people because they're seeing that it causes heart issues for people under age 30 as they get older, but it doesn't cause heart issues for people over 60. It's like, yeah, because they're halfway dead.
Hot diggity dog.
Not really much to fuck them up even more than they already got going for them.
I got another example for you. This is another one that's you're gonna laugh about. It's just another one of those clickbaity headlines, clickbait-y headline titles that I read today that was women that are vaccinated pass the like antibodies onto their children if they're breastfeeding them or whatever it was, like through their breastfeeding.
See?
And the thing is people in the comments were all like, oh, this is great, blah, blah, blah. And then one person that actually had, nobody said any, like had links or anything. They were just like, oh, this is great. Oh, look how good science is doing, blah, blah, blah. And then one person posted things with multiple links to articles that were basically all about this, and basically talking about how, yeah, sure, they pass it down to babies, but the cells in a baby's body are like still so young, they don't know how to replicate. Like when they get a disease, they don't know how to like replicate it and copy that thing to protect them against it, because they're fucking infants. They're still so young that their body hasn't got to that point yet. And yeah, he posted just a bunch of articles and shit that supported how it doesn't really matter, because by the time the baby grows another year or two, all those antibodies and cells in their body will have already like died off and reproduced and created new ones. So all that's going to be gone anyways. So it's like, oh yeah, all these people are believing this clickbaity title about how like, oh, mother with the vaccine should be breastfeeding their kids because it's going to make them all healthy and immune to the Ronas and whatnot. And it's really like,
dude, you want to talk about clickbait? I was going to bring this up earlier, but this is better. So, you know the Kyle Rittenhouse trial going on?
This, too, is another big thing that's been going on lately.
Okay. Obviously, killed 2 people, shot another in defense of getting fucking whacked over the head by a skateboard, and then 2 guys telling another dude to kill him, and then the next thing he knew, there was a fucking grown-ass man running after him with a gun pointed at his face. Did you hear the prosecutor? It was only a handgun.
There's a lot of mixed ideas about this.
Is a fucking gun. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking handgun or an AR-15.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
A bullet is going to kill you if you get shot in the right place. Like, what a fucking idiot. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna get in that because, dude, just go watch that trial online, and if you come out with anything other than there's an agenda that people have in this country right now to get everybody to be their little fucking wacko woke progressive motherfuckers in line, like doing the fucking Nazi walk down the street, like, we love progressiveness, like, okay, so just go watch the trial. Have a fucking idea to yourself. Like,
there's 2 ways I think of this trial. Hold
on, before you get to that, let me just read this.
Okay, go ahead.
It has to do with the clickbait thing. I feel like if we get into that, it's gonna be a whole different.
It will be.
It's gonna be like about the trial. Okay, so this person, I am highly. This is on fucking. They posted this.
I think I read this one.
Okay, I am highly educated and reasonably perceptive, and it was only today that I learned that Kyle Rittenhouse victims were white. My progressive bubble made this seem like a very different case than it is. Bro, swear to God, these are the responses. I don't believe in God, but I'll put it on whatever spirit that is higher power. Okay? This one person, oh my, I did not know this. Second comment, I assumed the same. Third comment, I was pretty shocked to learn many of the details over the past couple weeks too. Once I watched all the video footage and learned some other details, I was like, oh man, I was also at the time in a progressive bubble. I've changed a lot since then, and I'm grateful for that.
So what, they just thought he was shooting black folks?
Yeah, dude, the progressive fucking like agenda that everybody's got going on in mainstream media. They're like, yeah, dude, racism. I swear, dude, the prosecutor said this has to do with white supremacy. A fucking case involving a white kid who shot 3 white dudes has to do with white supremacy. Do you know how fucking dumb you have to be to have this race thing just implanted in your head 24/7 where you're like, oh man, this kid fell over the fucking curb. Racist curb. Oh man, this guy bumped into another guy so he punched the shit out of him. Racist motherfucker. Like, dude, stop with the race card, okay? Like, if it's an actual hate crime, like 3 dudes pulling up in a truck shooting a black guy, that's racist.
Like the Ahmaud Arbery thing?
That's fucking racist, okay?
Yeah.
A white kid shooting 3 white motherfuckers has nothing to do with race. Nothing. They're all white. He's like, oh, man, I hate your shade of white. Oh, no, bro, you're kind of red when it's hot out, so I hate you. You're fucking red skin. Like, what are we talking about, people?
So, trust me, I get it.
It makes no sense.
The one question on that is, let me back up. Not question, I guess. I'll just go into what I was going to say.
Well, what's the question?
I'll get to it because it kind of has to do with this. So there's 2 ways I look at this. One is, given the situation and the scenario and where he was at, like, yeah, self-defense is self-defense. But that being said, this is also the kid that got the first Trump stimmy, the 1,200, admitted to going out and buying an AR-15 with it, knowing that there's a riot going on, like one or a few states over. I don't remember where exactly it said he was from, but not from that state. That's not where he was from. Traveling to that state with said AR-15.
His dad lives in that state.
With as a 17-year-old saying, I'm going to this, knowing that you're going to a riot because that's what he went there for, saying that I'm offering medical help to those folks in the riot. Like, this whole thing could have been avoided if you just didn't need to go up there looking, because you don't go somewhere with a fucking
So what
AR.
if it happens to somebody else, though?
Well, here's the thing. If he just didn't go up there with his fucking AR offering medical help, he wouldn't have been in a situation to defend himself.
I think his dad lives in that county, though.
Well, neither of us know for sure, so I don't want to argue on that point.
I know his dad lives in the state. I don't know if he lives in that county, though. That's why he was over there. Is his dad lives in that state, and his mom apparently lives to the next state over. That's like a couple counties or whatever.
The thing that I read that was his statement was that he went there to provide medical help for the people in the riot. So that's all I've read. If he was there for some other reason too, I mean, whatever.
Bro, if I'm not gonna lie, I do the same shit. If Portland, Oregon's fucking about to get whacked by people, and I care about people in Portland, Oregon, I'm probably going over there.
But are they getting whacked, or is it just because, from my understanding, it was just another one of those like, hey, the police shot someone, so we're having a riot against that. Like, that happened every fucking week, every day in Portland for day after day, and we didn't go down there. So, like,
are you trying to say that it's okay for a motherfucker to come up and hit a person in the back of the head with a skateboard?
But no, I'm saying that
because he won't let you pass to destroy the fucking buildings and businesses behind him.
What? No, I'm not saying that.
That's why I wasn't trying to. I'm just asking you because what you said was like, you're like, well, you kind of just didn't need to be there, and in that situation,
I'm trying to compare it to like ourselves. Is like it was another one of those riots that was like, police shouldn't have shot this guy, so we're gonna have a peaceful protest or riot or whatever it came out to be.
And then I was asking, are you saying it's okay then if people destroy shit?
No, I'm not saying.
So
it's
would you let people come into Ording and destroy and start blowing or lighting shit on fire?
Well, I don't live in Ording, so it's not my problem.
Okay, where do you live?
Tacoma.
Okay, so if people just
as long as it's not on my doorstep, I don't give a fuck.
See, but he was protecting that doorstep.
But here's what I'm saying, though, is that exact same thing, police riots and blah, 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 people being upset, literally those exact identical same types of riots were happening in Portland, and we didn't go down there. We didn't do anything.
Because I don't give a I hope Portland
Well, that's
burns.
what you just said.
I said if. I said if, like, because it's closer to us.
I know, but it did happen for like the last throughout the whole pandemic. Like, they did have those.
But I said if we care about people, and I don't give a fuck about anybody in Portland.
Oh, well, I mean,
I hope Portland, dude. Honestly, I was just eating popcorn watching Portland burn to the ground, dog. I was like, I did not give a fuck, because if they're gonna be that fucking stupid to burn all their shit down and then say like defund the police and like we want our own utopia, pretty much. Hey, Man, you guys go have at it because I ain't going to fucking Portland.
It's interesting then that you sit here and you say, oh, yeah, fuck you, Portland. I'll just watch you burn, but then turn around and go, but I support him for saying, I want to travel to somewhere and say, fuck you guys for doing it.
Because Kenosha didn't want to fucking be like Portland. Bro,
well, I'm sure Portland didn't want to be like Portland either.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm sure there was a lot of people in Portland that were like,
Portland
fuck
did not want to be like Portland. It would not be in the state it is in right now.
I mean, it doesn't take a lot of people to ruin the whole fucking thing. I'm sure Seattle's the same way. Seattle is
absolutely.
Like, they're like, we don't want to be like fucking Portland. And
absolutely.
And you know what? Seattle's just like fucking Portland.
No. Those motherfuckers moved out of Seattle.
Oh, no. They're still there. That whole Chaz bullshit. No.
Oh, yeah. That's still there. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that didn't want to.
Sleeping everywhere.
Yeah,
there's still people shitting in front
of. The motherfuckers that didn't want to be in Seattle is what I'm saying. Moved out. Okay? The same shit with Portland. The Portland's in the way it's in right now because people in Portland want that.
I'm sure
they cheer
that
when the
people in Portland that are like, "Fuck this shit." And they're making our city look like
2% out of that whole population. Do you know how far left Portland and Seattle are?
Oh yeah. Oh, I literally, dude. The entire Washington State has to suffer because of fucking King County.
I don't even. Do you think King County is the biggest county we have? I don't think.
Isn't it the most populated one?
Yes, I don't think it's the biggest one though.
Well, size wise doesn't really matter. It's population.
Bro, based off of these dumb motherfuckers, we got to live like this.
Just saying.
I know, dude. I agree with you.
It's fucking goofy, but I don't know. This whole Kyle Rittenhouse thing is just the whole case is a shit show. The fucking part where the goddamn judge's phone starts ringing and it's literally the song that Trump used to walk out to when he gives his speeches. You can't write this shit, man. You can't make this up.
Yeah, but then what was it, like 10 minutes later, the fucking defense attorney goes, so you pretty much walked up to Kyle and had the gun pointed at him, right? And he didn't shoot you until you had the gun pointed at him. And then the guy goes,
like,
yep. And the fuck, everybody was like, what did he just say? Yeah, dude, the lady typing, she's like,
do I need to hit the backspace?
Yeah, she's like, ding,
what?
Ding, backspace, and then the fucking prosecutor does that shit right there. Oh, man.
Dude, yeah. I don't know. Personally, I say throw him in the fucking slammer because I think that's silly. I think that there's no reason for him to be there. On the flip side of it, yeah, given if it was
you
like,
cannot have a flip side when you just said throw him in the slammer.
I mean, yeah, throw him in the slammer, but think of it, if it was on his doorstep and he was in that situation, like, yeah, I'd have probably done the same thing. If someone's coming at me with a gun, yeah, I'm shooting fucking back, like, duh. But I'm also not traveling somewhere states away just to get in the middle of a fucking riot so I can offer medical help. Like, that's just stupid.
Bro,
You're not going.
I don't think he went looking for a riot.
How about the photo of him afterwards where he's standing like in a bar or next to a bar or something with a guy with his arm around him and he's like doing the fucking white power thing.
I did not. You'd have to post that on. I'd like to see that.
Shit.
I'd like to see that actually.
I fucking was flipping through Reddit and someone's like, check out this photo of Kyle Rittenhouse after the shooting and whatnot, and he's standing there and got his arm around some guy and someone's taking a photo.
How was it after the shooting when he was with the cops the whole time?
It said it was after the fact. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to find it very quick.
When you edit the video, I want to see it.
Okay. I saw it the other day. I'm not going to be able to pull it up like that on fucking Reddit.
That's fair.
But I'll post it for you. I'll try to find it after the episode and show it to you. Okay. But I didn't think we were going to be talking about this right then and now.
To be honest, I don't really want to talk about the Rittenhouse situation because all you have to do is watch the video of the trial. And
it's going to be a mistrial anyway. They're going to re-fucking do it.
Nah, he'll get charged for having possession as a minor for the AR. Yeah. He'll get charged for that, but everything else will get dropped.
How does that work? How do they charge him with the possession of a AR in a minor if they're trying him right now when he's 18 as an adult?
Because the time of the event.
Well, then shouldn't they be trying him as a 17-year-old?
Bro, I don't know all the rules, but I know for sure there's a reason why.
Because to me, that just feels like they're cherry picking. Then, like, we want to get this one, and we want to get that one.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, I mean,
we want to get certain people so we can show the world our agenda and our propaganda. Dude, what?
We'll go to the...
Honestly, the progressive motherfuckers remind me of like...
Let me just flip the page onto the next woke mob thing. Did you see that Colin Kaepernick fucking Netflix special?
Yeah, dude, dumb. That guy has no relevance in life.
You see where he's comparing the NFL to slavery? Yeah. And how he's like... I haven't watched it yet. I just saw like the kind of info on it and what it's about. And I'm like, he's...
a slavery that makes 95% of the fucking rosters of black people millions and millions and millions of dollars.
I just brought this up with my friends the other day, and my friend goes...
So much slavery.
He goes, I don't remember slaves making millions of dollar contracts. And I was like, you're right. Yeah. I don't either.
I don't remember slaves driving 19 Bugattis for every day of the fucking month.
What do you think, Calvin?
Yeah.
I thought so, too. Please, tell me your thoughts on, making tens of millions of dollars while you were in Detroit. Fuck me, dude.
Well, it's like LeBron. Last year when he was talking about how oppressed he was and shit, and it was like, bro, you're the...
I don't pay zero attention to basketball. Dude, please inform me.
Oh, dude, he had this fucking huge spiel where he feels oppressed and like his people don't like deserve all the shit.
Is it because this bitch wasn't in talks to be MVP of the league last year?
Oh, bro. Yeah, dude,
fuck you, LeBron.
This guy.
You fucking make some trash ass goddamn Space Jam 2 movie and now you're not MVP of the league because you're getting old and you're thinking you're gonna start coming out with some other shit so you can stay relevant. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. No, I don't want to hear this shit. Dude, the NBA makes me so angry because they fucking say one thing and it's like, you made China angry, so you better fucking apologize or you guys are gonna get canceled. Dude, get the fuck out of here with that. NBA is a goddamn joke to me. Yeah. Fucking, oh my God. But I tell you what, it's not slavery. It's not fucking slavery. They're making millions as well.
Bro, nobody on this fucking planet, unless they are an actual slave in like a third world fucking country right now, knows what being oppressed is like. It's like when the North Korean girl went on fucking Joe and was laughing when Joe was talking about how all these people feel oppressed in our country and shit. And she was like, these people don't even know what oppression is.
If you heard the thing that she said, if you know you're oppressed, you are not oppressed.
Yep.
That line stuck with me because I'm like, she's got a point. She's got a real point. Because if you're at the point where like, oh man, they've got more than me and you're in a position where you can be jealous
You're in a pity spot.
Then shut the fuck up.
You're like, everybody feel bad for me because somebody else has it worse than me. So let me make up some bullshit to make me feel like I have it rough.
If you're literally at the bottom of the fucking barrel where everyone next to you is a fucking scum of the earth and no one can get ahead and you're literally scraping for shit so that you can give it to the government so they can fertilize their crops, and you don't know that you're being oppressed and you think that's a great life, or you know that it's not a great life, but that's about as good as it's going to get, that's when you're fucking oppressed. Get the fuck out of here with that other shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, when LeBron said that, I was out. I don't give a fuck who you are. And if you like LeBron, get the fuck out of here.
That makes me hate basketball even more.
Oh, dude, I have to.
I'll have to watch this.
I have to respect it because my lady played basketball, so. And she whacked me at fucking the 3 shooters, whatever, at fucking Dave and Buster's.
Oh, really?
67 points or something, dude. I had like 18 or 20.
67 points?
Bro, she got like 53 in the time amount, but all those balls rolled back, so she got like 7 more shots or whatever for free, and she fucking schwacked all of them, so she ended up getting like 67.
About a month ago, and one of my friends, she played that basketball game, and she got lucky and hit like 35 points, and I stood there. I probably spent $25 just playing that basketball game trying to fucking beat her. And it was...
Bro, you are pretty bad at
in the
basketball.
time limit, if you could score 30 points, you get like an extra 10 seconds or something.
It's like bonus. You get 3 points or whatever.
Motherfucker. 22. Fuck. Play it again. 25. Fuck. Play it again. 23. Fuck. Play it again. Dude, I probably played that basketball game 25 times at least.
Holy fuck,
easily.
bro.
I one after another until I finally got like fucking 47 points or something. And I was like, I'm the fucking best. And she did it on her first try.
Bro, she's probably sitting there like, I'm never coming to Dave & Buster's.
Well, we were there with a group of people, thankfully, because I'm painfully competitive. And I just stood there and kept playing. She's like, and she's just a friend of mine. We're not like a thing or anything. I don't want to. No thanks. But anyway, she was like, yeah, I'm going to go play some other games. And she came back like 10 minutes later, and I'm still trying to beat her at this fucking basketball. So you telling me this chick gets like 50, 60 points in the goddamn... That infuriates me.
Oh, bro.
That makes me so fucking angry, man.
Dude, so I whacked her at the fucking cornhole thing, right?
Obviously. Thank you.
Whacked her at that. Whacked her at... pretty much damn near everything else, to be honest. Oh, she beat me in the basketball Connect 4, too.
Well,
because for some goddamn reason, every time I shot it, it'd be like... And then it'd fucking go off to like one of the rows 10 feet over, and it would be like, nice one, you got one in. It's like, yeah, well, she's already got fucking 3 fucking rows of 4 already, so fuck me. So, yeah, dude, that game... She was like, "Oh, let's play this, dude." I knew it was on when she fucking said, "Oh, nice job, hun," or love or whatever, and was like, when I got like 23 or like 25.
Oh, good job, babe. You're like,
yeah. So I was like, and then, bro, the jacket came off, the purse went down. She fucking rolled her sleeves up, and she did one of these and like one of those, and was like, bink, and was like, boom, boom, and I started talking shit,
3,
right?
6, 9, 12, 15.
Yeah, dude,
you're like,
you know how I am. I was like, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. You suck. You suck, bro. Didn't even know I existed. Didn't even pay attention to me.
She's just blacked out. She wakes up. She's like, what happened?
Didn't even breathe the same air I was breathing. She was in this fucking zone where she was like, schwack, schwack, schwack. Dude, one of the balls didn't come fast enough, and she was like, where's the fucking ball? And I was like, oh, damn.
And she's like grabbing one from the next machine over.
Dude, she like grabbed one for schwack, schwack, schwack. Missed one out of like 35 shots, dude.
Oh, my God.
And then I told you, yeah, the fucking thing stopped, but it had all the balls
still
kept
left rolling
over.
down.
So she had like 53 in like, what was it, 25 seconds?
If you get the extra time, it's like 35.
35, okay, yeah.
Whatever.
53 points in that time. Shit ends. Fucking... 7 more. I'm like, damn, like, love, good job, blah, blah, blah. Bro, still didn't pay attention to me.
She's like, it's not even keeping score anymore.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking... And then she, like, put her jacket back on. She was like, whew, that was fun. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. So I, like, fucking do the little... I do the sleeve roll up and the little
You had the
hand
same
wrap.
feeling I had at the time.
Dude,
You're like, oh, I'm going to beat your ass.
Fuck. I was like,
Easy.
no way. I was like, no way am I getting ragtagged. Fuck you, okay? So I was like, oh, okay. Fucking rim, bounce, 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 rim. Bounce, bounce. I was like, motherfucker, dude. I was getting so mad. And she was like, oh, it's okay. Maybe next time. And I was just like, okay, you won. Good job. You won. Gave her a smooch, and then afterwards I was like...
You're doing the math in your head, and you're like, even if I drained every single ball after this, I've missed too many to the point where I fucking can't win. Like, after the first 3 misses, you just like, I'm not even going to waste the other 27 seconds.
I was like, ball's not coming quick enough. She could tell, too, because my shit changed. I was like all into it, trying to be hella fast, and like 10 seconds in, I was like...
You're like, just end. Let me restart.
Dude, I was like taking my time at one point. I was like, just make one. Dude, I missed like 4 more by taking my time. I finally made one. It rattled in and, whatever. But yeah, dude, I got schwack. Basketball sucks. I don't like the sport. I hate the NBA. I think they're all a bunch of pussies, to be honest, and they're all a bunch of whiners, and all they do is bitch and moan when they have damn near everything they could ever fucking want in their life. So, yeah, I don't really give a fuck what they have to say or think in the NBA because they got some fucking Caillou-looking motherfucker running the business anyways as commissioner. So,
who's their commissioner?
Adam Silver. Fuck that guy. That guy's got a fucking nose the size of the Grand Canyon. Thing's a fucking cockatoo beak. Like, get out of here.
Never see this guy in my life.
Oh, dude, I'll show you him after. He's a fucking... He's like, bruh. Oh, dude.
Oh, my God.
Fuck that guy.
That's hilarious.
He's a pussy. He's probably friends with Jeff Bezos.
Probably friends with Jeff Bezos.
Dude, they both look like dildos and probably flew in their dildo ship off into space while jerks sucking each other off. Oh, bro, you want to watch the Lakers again in the NBA?
Well, I was going to ask you, kind of going to go with the flow of the game and Dave & Buster's, stick with that one. What's your best game? Like if you go to Dave & Buster's and you challenge someone to one thing, what is the one thing you know you'll always beat them, or you'll like game, maybe if it doesn't keep score, that you'll always be able to like get the most tokens or coins on or whatever?
If it's not tokens, air hockey.
Okay. So like competitive game, it's air hockey.
Yeah.
What if it's just like one of those games where you just got to get as many tickets as you can? Which one are you the best at?
Deal or no deal.
No shit.
Yeah.
So I'm really good at the...
Always pick the redheads.
Always pick the redheads.
Bro, I don't know why.
You're a redhead. That's why. Fucker. But competitive game, pretty good at skee ball.
See, I'm good at that, but I always hit the fucking...
You know, it's weird is I'm left-handed. I throw a skee ball with my right hand.
Don't you throw with your right?
No. I'm left. Like, I throw baseball, football, everything left. I bat left-handed, everything. Like, I'm full-blown lefty.
Oh, do you ski left-handed?
Do I ski left? Like, skee ball? No. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. But the balls come down on the right side.
When gay guys go skiing, they jerk guys off like this, and it's like you ski, you're pushing your fucking skis.
Oh, I get it.
So I was asking skiing. If you ski left-handed.
See, I'm making the neurons are connecting now. They're firing. I get your joke now. Yes, I beat off left-handed. I broke my wrist at one point.
That is not what I asked.
Oh, I meant ski left-handed.
There we go. What's his name? Because you're doing it to someone else if you're skiing.
I thought you meant that was for yourself, dude. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man? I don't even... Can we end this on that? Like, let's get the... Shut up. No, I don't ski. If anything, I snowboard.
Yeah. You do.
I bet I fucking do.
Holy shit. All right.
But anyway.
Tell me about your...
I ski ball pretty good.
Tell me about your ski adventures.
Shut the fuck up, ski. That and I don't jerk any dudes off, all right? Jesus Christ. All I really wanted to say is I'm good at that one where you got to press the button when the light goes around in the circle and you have to try to get it.
Yeah. Is it the big one?
It's the one that's on the table right here and it goes around.
Oh, dude, I do the big one on the...
And the jackpot's the one light. And if you, like, right when you click it, it stops wherever it's lit up.
Yeah.
Fucking, I
always get one away.
When we were at the same trip at Dave & Buster's, I walked up to it with a different coworker and she was like, "You're never going to hit that." Because I told her, I was like, "You go ahead and try it." And she tried it once and was way off. And I was like, "I'm going to fucking get it." And she's like, "No, you're never going to get it." First try, I was like 4 off. Second try, I was 1 off. Third try, nailed it. Jackpot. She was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I don't know, man. I was always just really good
at
this."
It's all that Call of Duty you play.
It is. It's always that watching the lights flash and whatnot. I'm like, all right, epilepsy, here we go. Yeah.
Did you get the new one?
No, Call of Duty is trash now. I'm not. So
what do you play now these days?
So the Call of Duty I play is still Modern Warfare. So I played Black Ops 1 fucking long ass time ago, Xbox 360 days. Yeah, I know. It was ridiculously long time ago. Xbox 360 days, that was the last one I played until Modern Warfare came out, and bought that on my Xbox 2 years ago. Whenever it came out, built my PC. Rebought Modern Warfare because I really enjoyed it. I didn't give a fuck about Black Ops 2, 3, 4, any of the other in-betweens, World War II.
Modern Warfare, the one that just came out?
Yeah, the newer one.
Damn, bro. Isn't that the one you grinded pretty hard on all those golds?
I fucking grinded.
Dude, I think I'm going to do that on Vanguard.
See, I don't know. So, Modern Warfare,
but it does suck.
I grinded the shit out of. So I thought, okay, Black Ops, Modern Warfare is the first Call of Duty I've bought in years. I'll give Black Ops a try because this one was great. Maybe the next one will be good. Because with Call of Duty, they...
You did the Black Ops, right?
Yeah, so they switch, or Cold War, whatever I mean. They switch developer each year. So, like, the Black Ops developer is Treyarch, which I think they're the ones that did Cold War. Modern Warfare was Infinity Ward, which is the ones that did Modern Warfare 2 way back in the day. And then Sledgehammer is the ones that just did Vanguard. Sledgehammer is the one that Dr. Disrespect used to work for back when they did, I think he did Advanced Warfare, which was like after Black Ops 2 or something.
Was that the one where they were climbing up on walls with
like
their space
jumping off walls and double jumping and shit like that?
That.
Yeah, that was
the dumbest one.
Everyone fucking hated
that was the
one.
Dumbest one.
I could be wrong. It was either Advanced Warfare or Infinity War. Whatever.
What the fuck do you have jetpacks and jump off the wall and shit?
It was supposed to be futuristic, I think.
Fuck that,
I don't
dude.
know.
That's retarded.
But anyway.
I'm sorry. That's dumb.
That's dumb.
I'm trying not to use that word, okay?
I am too.
Trying to be better about it, okay?
I really am.
Trying to be a good person.
But anyway, so I was like, fuck, dude, maybe this Infinity Ward one was really good, so I'm hoping this Treyarch one will be really good. The Cold War, bought Cold War. Zombies was actually fucking, Zombies slap, dude. I liked Zombies. The gameplay, though, everything else, hot pile of steamy dog shit. I was like, oh, online's shit. I never play any of the fucking campaigns just because what's the point? It's a Call of Duty.
I don't give a fuck about the campaigns.
Yeah, and so I was like...
I don't even download the campaign part when I do it because it...
Neither do I.
Dude, it's like 80 fucking gigs and it's like, why do I need 80 gigs
See,
of
I can either
shit taken up?
200 gigs or 120? Yeah, we're going to go with the 120.
Still, though, bit rapey.
And so this Vanguard comes out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to buy this one. So my buddy buys it, fucking gets it the day it drops, fucking downloads it, pre-order, whatever, plays it for like 2-3 days. I talked to him the next day, and I was like, I see you've been playing Call of Duty. How is it? Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Really, dude? Why does it suck so bad? Dude, it's literally just gotten so... It's hard to explain if you're not really a gamer. It's called metagaming, where basically you have all these different options. You can use a machine gun, a shotgun, a pistol, whatever, and people figure out what is the best thing to use, I think it's everyone does it.
I think it's the MP40 right now in Vanguard, because I'm using the MP40, and I've been wrecking people with it. But I've been using it since the start. I just got it like a day ago.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was like one of the first machine guns you get, so I've been using that one.
That's what he said. He said one of the very first guns you get is like the most OP fucking kills everything.
It's either the first
game.
assault rifle or the first sub, which is the MP40. But dude, I've been wrecking people with it. Like, I feel good on this game.
Really?
I feel like really good. But just like you said, the gameplay, it's hard, man, because I feel like Call of Duty, unless you play it, like, you got to figure out what the spawns are.
Yeah. He said that this one, everyone's always sweaty in Call of Duty, but this one is just like
fucking, dude, it's extra
cranked
sweaty
to the max.
Because there's the maps are smaller. So
is that why they were able to come out with more maps off the rip?
Yeah, I think so.
Because that was one of their big selling points, is like 20 new maps or something crazy.
Yeah, they're all
like
a bit smaller. They're all like not Rust size.
Okay.
Like a little bit bigger than Rust, with more like opposite buildings and like broken down cars and shit and like barricades, barriers, whatever. But like a lot of these guys will wipe a team just by sitting in one spot because everybody comes out the same way.
Yeah, they learn the spawns really easily.
And like, so I've been playing with my stepdad the last couple days a lot, and like, He's not great, but he's not bad. Like, he gets like some kills here and there.
So he's not one of those old guys that are like, which one's X?
No, but he's got dumb internet, dude. His internet sucks.
Oh.
I told my mom, I was like, you gotta get better internet.
Hey, get Jimmy over here, better internet, Mom. We're trying to play together.
He told me one time he sniped a dude, and then he was like, oh, fuck, I missed. So he sniped again, but then his first bullet had just reacted. So
he's like, bam, fuck, I missed. Bam.
And then as the second bullet gets fucking shot, the first one counts, and he was like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, oops. So but he gets wrecked all the time when he spawns, and I'm like, dude, I was like, the only way you can get good at Call of Duty is learning the spawn points, because if you don't learn the spawn points, it's kind of like you're just running around and then these people are sitting there like da 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 da, like just. Like, there's this one map where there's this hallway where you can climb upstairs to the attic. Mm-hmm. And, like, as long as you have at least someone watching the other side in the tower or like, you know that nobody's going to come up the other side, you just pick people off because they can't hit you from the angle you're at because there's a lower level to it. And so that wall
just like the geometry of the map gives you such an advantage.
Yeah, just like as long as you can learn certain shooting advantages, certain points where you can get...
Head glitch.
Yeah, dude, pretty much. Oh, and headshots are dumb in this game. Like, hit markers galore.
Oh, really?
I literally unloaded a clip on this one dude, and he did not die. And then I shot him in the head once I reloaded, and he got, like, a hit marker, and then he, like, turned around, and he was like, bop, bop, killed me. Ow, fuck. That kind of hurt. Fuck. And he just killed me, and I was just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, yeah, I like Modern Warfare, but I feel like Modern Warfare is, like, too much gigabytes to it.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, the two downsides now of Modern Warfare. one, since it dropped the day that it came out.
Because Warzone's attached to it too, isn't it? Yeah. So it's always got to update with Warzone.
You have to have Warzone if you play Modern Warfare still. And the shitty thing is, one, that you have to have Warzone. Two, it takes up a stupid amount of space, the gigabytes. And
dude, when I uninstalled it, I was the next update would have brought me up to like 240 or 250 or something.
Oh yeah, it's insanity.
And that was season like 4 or 5.
When I before I built my PC and I was playing it on my Xbox, it was like, okay, I've got and I have an OG Xbox One, like the oldest one you get. And it's like, okay, I got 15 games on here. Let me delete 8 of them and download Call of Duty.
Yep.
Now I've got 4 games on my Xbox.
Yep. And then you don't even want to play anything because you're like, well, I don't want to play Call of Duty. And then the 3 games I still have, I don't really want to play.
Don't want to play Call of Duty. Don't want to play Call of Duty from last year. Don't want to play Overwatch. Don't want to play the trivia game, the fun trivia game that I have when my 9 friends are on. Like, not doing that.
Is that the Jack Party or whatever?
Yeah, Jackbox. That game's so much fun. We just played it last night, actually. There was a lot. Last night I had like 7 friends online, which is rare. Usually it's like I play with 1 or 2 people at a time, and just out of nowhere last night it was like boom, boom, boom. People are just joining the party. I'm like, look at all these friends to play with. Where did you all come from?
I just play with 1 or 2.
Well, I mean, that's usually what happens, but it all came together last night. I was like, this is great.
Yeah. But yeah, man, let's get out of here.
Let's go watch some football, or in your case, hockey.
Hockey.
What time is it? The game's already probably half over now.
What time is it?
6:15, 6:20.
I think it starts at 7.
Oh, the hockey game?
Yeah.
I say the football game's probably already half over. Yeah. Baltimore, let's see. It's 3-3 right now. Ravens versus the Dolphins. 6 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second quarter, which is weird because it's 6:18 right now. How ironic. I have headphones on. I can't just put my hat on.
You're fucking retarded. Oh, God
damn it, Austin.
Sorry, dude. You're dumb.
I'm stupid,
You're
all right?
Dumb. Yeah.
Okay, well.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. You guys have a good week.
You know what they say on the internet.
Yeah. Like, hit the bell, subscribe. And,
I was just going to say, you know what they say, so I'm not going to say it.
You guys have a good week.